Hello, everybody. My name is Nightfire Ox. I just have a very quick update for you regarding solo leveling. Unfortunately, we will not be able to do solo leveling on the channel anymore. Um, I did get a request for removal, not a copyright strike. The channel's not in trouble or anything like that. They just asked me to remove the video to avoid a copyright strike. And so I did. And they only did a copyright infringement, not strike. Sorry, I should not get those two mixed up. A copyright infringement request for removal on one video. So the other videos are still up right now on YouTube. Now in the future, if they ask me to take those ones down as well, then I will oblige them. I will take them down. I do not want to risk my other series and my other things that I do on this channel for one webtoon. It is one of my most popular, unfortunately, one of my most popular things on YouTube that everybody comes back for. But I just can't risk my channel for one comic. So if they ask me to remove more videos in the future, then I'm going to have to remove more videos in the future. That's just how it is. I knew this going in. A lot of content creators that go in with this type of work know that that is a possibility in the future. Some big ones, even, a while ago, even with Webtoon, had difficulties. Now, Webtoon has come out and said that they didn't know that was happening and they corrected the situation, but Webtoon and TappyToon are two different things. What's happening on Webtoon is different from what they do on TappyToon. Webtoon will typically, what's the word I'm looking for? Webtoon will typically say, yeah, it's cool, we love reactions and YouTubers, and it brings a bunch of people into our site, and that's great for us. Whereas TappyToon's like, no, we don't want that. And they will only allow specific people to show off their comics. Is it unfortunate? Yes. I'm too heartbroken about it? No. We're still going to be watching them, or I'm still going to be streaming them over on YouTube. Not on YouTube, sorry. Over on Twitch. I stream them every single Tuesday at 8 p.m. by the same name. Twitch is a lot more lenient with those kinds of things, and I think part of that is because the video is getting deleted anyway. It's not going to stay up forever. It goes away after 14 days. So, you can come check me out. Watch with me on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. And we can have a good time then, or you can watch it afterwards. Just make sure you watch the video within 14 days, and unfortunately, after 14 days, it's just not going to be available anymore. I know that sucks. It sucks for me. That video was an hour and 40 minutes long, so it does feel like I spent an hour and 40 minutes of my life for nothing. But I expected this to happen eventually, and we move on, we get smarter, and we do better in the future. That video that they asked me to remove was literally the very first video of solo leveling I did. It was done 6 months ago, which is when I started YouTube. So it does very much make sense to me that that is the one they asked for removal. I was not good about keeping it in a way that wouldn't affect copyright. So it does make sense to me that it was asked for removal. I have gotten better with my videos as time has gone on. So it may not be that we have another problem like this, and it may be that we do. Whatever happens, if they ask for the removal of the video and it's a reaction video, then that's just what I'm going to do. Now, if they come at me, or whoever it is, asking me to remove an original video that I've done, so that isn't really playing into the content, like if I do a prediction video and I just use some pictures that I find online, which is normally what I do, or a review. Now, those ones I would fight a little bit harder on because they're my personal, they're my personal videos that I created. I came up with the script for. I wrote it. I edited it. Sometimes I will just use fan art. I try to stay away from it. I just use little snippets from the comics here, or little snippets of videos that I find, like little GIFs or whatever. But That's just how it is. Sometimes these things happen. So I just wanted to give you an update because I know you guys really love Solo Leveling, and I know there's going to be questions going down the line later. What happened to Solo Leveling? Why aren't you doing Solo Leveling anymore? I know those will come, so I want to get this out of the way now so that way you guys know where to go. So, and pretty much every single video I do on YouTube, there is in the description, there's a link to go follow me on my Twitch. And I stream 8 p.m. Central Standard Time every single Tuesday. So that is where I will be when you need me. Other than that, I understand completely that you guys can't always be there to watch those videos when I'm streaming, because sometimes, it's when it's 8 p.m. over here for me, it's 3 a.m. over there for you, or 4 a.m. So I completely understand. That's why the videos are up for 14 days and no problems. So thank you guys so very much for listening. I am so sorry about the Solo Leveling, but it's not going away. It's just not going to be here on YouTube. So you'll have to go watch it on Twitch. I know it sucks, but that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, I think I may have already said this, but unfortunately, if on Twitch they say, hey, you can't make this content, these videos, it's copyright, then I just won't be able to do Solo Leveling at all. Solo Leveling, I think, is also Tappy Toon's most popular comic they have as well. I'm pretty sure it's up there in popularity. So they want to protect it, and if they can find any fault and get a video removed so that way people go and spend more money on there to watch it, that's what they're going to do. I get it. I'm a photographer. I know if somebody would take my work and put it out there and say, hey, this is mine. I don't really ever say that. I think it's pretty obvious where these come from, and I promote them and I do reviews for them. So I think it's pretty obvious that I know where they're coming from, but it doesn't matter. But if someone came and for hypothetical, I guess, if someone took my work and then said it was theirs and I saw it, I'd want them to remove it too. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to oblige by it. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Check me out on Twitch. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some Tower of God. It will be the new chapter reaction. I can't speak. It will be the new chapter reaction tomorrow. Because I wasn't on today. I've had a very, very long weekend. Saturday. What did I do Saturday? Oh, yeah. Yesterday, I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to think. Got dressed. Out the door for Oktoberfest at the Renaissance Festival at 9 o'clock. Stayed there until 3. Then we went back over to our friend's house, watched some movies with them. We left from there at 8 o'clock. And then that night, I went on a historic ghost tour with my brother. And then while we were there, my little sister wasn't feeling very well. She ended up she had a really, really, severe migraine. So I ended up having to take her to the hospital, calling my dad to come help her. And she had to get some medicine to stop her migraine in the hospital. And I did not get home until 6 o'clock this morning. So I was very, very tired. Very exhausted. And I said, I'm just going to take this day to recuperate because I need that. So we're just going to do the new chapter reaction of Tower of God tomorrow instead. I know I keep saying this, but I mean it this time for real. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for Tower of God. Bye-bye!